Things I wish my apprentice knew. Number 31. How to get me the right cover plate. Here's a quick challenge. I need a white 3-gain Decora style, mid-size, premium cover plate. Can you get it?
Stop acting like you know the way ahead, like you know the rules. There are no rules, man. We're lost.
Ooh, so close. But that's light almond. Ah, there we go. There are so many different categories, but today we're going to talk about the 5 main ones. Category 1 is color. The biggest challenge I see is the difference between the light beige and the dark beige, because many stores call them something different. Basically, if it has the word light, it's the lighter color. Here we have an example of light almond and ivory. The next category is the gang number, meaning the number of devices in the cover. Here's a single gang, a double gang, or a 2-gang, a 3-gang, and a 4-gang. The next category is type, or what type of device does it cover. This is called a plug or duplex receptacle. This is a Decora, which is short for decorative. And this one's a toggle switch. And that's just a blank cover. Ooh, hot gloves for only $7? I bet they work too. LOL! The next category is size. The smallest one is called standard. I almost never use this. The next size is mid-size, which I use about 99% of the time. And the last size is jumbo, which I rarely use. And the final category is quality. There's basic and there's premium. I never buy the basic because it cracks.
When people call you extra, just look them in their face and say, am I extra or are you basic?
Always get the premium or the non-breakable. Things I wish my apprentice knew. Number 32. How to get a number 4 copper to fit in these lugs.
Children, gather round.
Now I've seen you guys strip the wires and then bend them and fight like crazy trying to get these wires to fit into the terminal while they're flared out.
No retreat. No surrender. That is Spartan.
Let me show you a better way. First, let's cut off this messed up piece. Pinch it and make sure that it's perfectly round. Now find the length that you want it to be. And before doing anything, bend it right there. The outer jacket will hold it together and stop it from flaring. Next, we'll strip it just enough to fit in the terminal.
Remember this day, man, for it will be yours for all time.
Another day in Toolbox Life.
Come and get them!
Things I wish my apprentice knew. Number 33. How to check if the circuit is off.
Huh?
What the? Huh? Option 1 is to use your multimeter to check for the exact voltage on the hot to neutral and hot to ground. Option 2 is to use your pen tester, also known as a contactless voltage tester. And the really cool thing about this multimeter in my TikTok shop is that it also doubles as a pen tester. Option 3 is to take the neutral to ground, but this doesn't always work, and it's poor practice. Now option 4 is to short it out, but this is really unsafe, and you're gonna wear out the breaker. And last, option 5. Now this last option I learned from an electrician 25 years ago. And this is back before Facebook and Twitter, back when we drank from the water hose. And he told me if you're gonna touch a wire and you're not sure if it's off, use 2 fingers on the same hand to touch the hot and the ground. That way if it is live, it'll pass through your hand and not through your heart. But let's forget the old ways.
I'm sorry.
Are you throwing your money away? Well, you need to stop. In this video, I'm going to show you how to reinvest your wire money into more wire money. The best time to buy a wire stripping machine was yesterday. Second best is today. And the longer you wait, the more money you've thrown away. Now I bought this particular model for $135. but it's paid for itself 10 times over.
I'll make that deal. Damn good deal.
So this is something you want to purchase with your very first scrap wire money, because as of right now, it's selling for $3.05 per pound. And if you've already been removing the insulation with your knife, this is going to make it so much faster. And then you can buy some fun tools with this money. And hey, one day you'll get your license and you'll be a real boy. And great, now you have a mortgage and auto loans, and you're still an indentured servant. Because it's true, the things you own end up owning you. Things I wish my apprentice knew. Number 35. Which is line and which is load? Let's just say, for some reason, you don't know which set of wires is the line side and which set of wires is the load side that goes to the next outlet down the line. And we need to know which is which so we can hook up the GFCI. Okay, so here's option 1. First, we're going to take apart the very next outlet down the line. Then we're going to take the hot wires and the grounding wires and connect them together with a wire nut. And we're going to use our continuity tester on our meter and go back to the first location where we want to find out which side is line and touch our leads, ground to hot, and then ground to the other hot. And whichever one beeps, it only beeps because the two wires are touching down the line. So that means that that hot, or that Romex, is the load side, which means the other Romex is the line side. Now let's do option 2. And normally, electricians on the builder side will twist these wires together to identify them as the line side. So that should indicate it if you see that when you open up a GFCI. Hey bro, you want to make an easy $200 this weekend?
Was this like a sex thing?
Nope.
Oh, I was kidding. Yeah, what's up? What do you need, bro?